Hi everyone, welcome to the very first episode of Bookshelf on RecWatch TV with me, Sean Kingsley. Bookshelf profiles the finest books and authors from the underwater world and the secrets and treasures that lie below. Today I'm super excited to take a peek at Dr. Nic Flemming's new popular book, Apollonia on My Mind, about his travels across the globe in search of sunken prehistoric settlements and Greek and Roman ports that have slipped beneath the waves. And Nic has kindly agreed to read us a couple of excerpts. So let's get cozy. Come on in, closer to the fire. Nic Flemming is a pioneer in submerged prehistory and how earthquakes and sea level moved ancient settlements over the past million years. His new popular book, Apollonia on My Mind, reveals the man behind the face mask. Nic is blessed with a remarkable recall of times, places and events, and an elegant literary turn of phrase, more fitting the other Flemming, Ian, you know the one, "We've been expecting you, Mr. Bond." Nicholas Flemming has lived through remarkable times and has led a remarkable life. "I never expected to live past the age of 30. I had a natural inclination to take calculated physical risks with adventurous escapades," he writes. Living up to the Flemming name, he trained in the Royal Marines from 1954 to 1957, the toughest boots Special Boat Service, and Royal Air Force Volunteer Reserve, practicing dangerous oxygen diving and flying light aircraft. The Apollonia of this book's title lies on the shore of Libya in North Africa. Apollonia once had it all, surrounded by rolling fields growing wheat, olive oil, grapes, pomegranates, and one of the most profitable goods of the age. Silphium was a crop turned into perfume, medicine, and aphrodisiacs. It was the Viagra of its times, and Rome lapped it up. Julius Caesar himself, the ruling dictator of the Roman Empire who got a knife in his bag, bought up half a ton of the stuff for special occasions. Today, Silphium is extinct, thought to be the first known victim of man-made climate change in the Mediterranean world. It was to this ancient port city, built around 600 BC, that Nic Flemming led a team in August 1958 to do what nobody had done before, to accurately record a classical sunken port in all its glory. With divers searching wide-eyed, peering through the haze that cloaked the ruins, Nic writes, "Day after day, blasted and bleached by salt and sun, we created a map of the city under the sea, street by street, wall by wall, keys and dogs." What the team achieved was so unusual that Lillywhite, the famous sports store on Piccadilly Circus in London, exhibited the expedition's finds and maps to shoppers in its street front windows. For decades, underwater cities were never far from Nic's thoughts. Between 1959 and 2003, he snorkeled and dived hundreds of coastal sites in Italy, France, Spain, Tunisia, Greece, Turkey, Cyprus, Morocco, and Israel. He'd made history. Nic Flemming is a quiet man of the sea who changed the scientific landscape. By any standards, he pushed his body and mind to the limits. The fact that much of his research was carried out while in a wheelchair, after he broke his back in a car accident in Yugoslavia in 1969, makes the scale and scope of his work all the more humbling to many of us. Nic's drive and passion for the coast and the sunken past shines through Apollonia on My Mind, a rich and often beautiful book that enriches and inspires us to seize the day. So Nic, why don't you give us a peek at what we can expect? Over to you.
Each time that I swam over a new site, there was a heart-jolting moment when the first straight wall or street, the first rectangle of a tomb, or even a single cut block appeared through the blue haze, followed by a mass of questions and a struggle to find answers. What did it mean? How old was it? Exactly how deep? Who built it and why? Some discoveries emerged as a major town underwater, like Salamis in Cyprus, or Plithra or Pavlopetri in Greece. But I enjoyed finding a single fish tank in a remote location, or an abandoned grain silo cut into the rock, and now full of fishes swimming in sea water, or a miniature slipway where a fisherman launched a single boat. The entire coast of the Mediterranean was alive with these relics. I find that I have come to adopt Apollonia as a friend of the family. I feel personally about its fate. I know that I am watching its death with the loss of the detailed and unique information that I had hoped to decipher and preserve in 1958. The sea is claiming everything bit by bit. Blocks are corroding, stones are being shifted in storms, roofs collapsing, ceramics being removed by swimmers as souvenirs. Apollonia, I tried to save you. You've been neglected, ignored, bombed, smashed by waves, traduced, misinterpreted, distorted, covered in sand, polluted, exploited, and abandoned. And yet,
hey Rec Watchers, thanks so much for watching. If you like this video and are enjoying the content on our channel, then why not join us and become a Rec Watch member today? By becoming a member, you will gain access to bonus content like our extended interviews, behind-the-scenes videos, and much more. And join our upper deck or captain's table levels and get your exclusive Rec Watch t-shirt or hat. Becoming a member not only gives you access to all these perks, it also helps keep this channel going. Thanks so much, and remember, deep down, we care.